Are you guys hearing sound okay in this, by the way? Hey everybody, my wacky group of survivors. I think this is everyone. You don't hear game audio? No, you should have told me this earlier. I would have fixed this if you don't hear game audio. Okay, let me get everyone to safety, and then I'll try to take care of the game audio business. You should hear game audio. Have you always not heard the game audio, or only now? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So normally I would get a ton of experience for this. Oh, it might be really cool actually. So I save a tiger, I save everyone. So normally I would get 45,000. I would get a ton of everything. Maybe I just need to turn it. Maybe I do need to turn it. No, the thumbs up. Right. What am I missing here? Okay, you can't hear anything? Alright. Well, maybe that's something I'll deal with next time. Because I have everything mixed out, including the game. So one of the things you can do is you can give Snowflake as a gift as well. You get experience for doing this, and if you get her all the gifts, you get a bonus. So... it's actually not worth it to try to save everyone before this, I think. I've done it before, but I think it's better to wait. I've only got an hour, and I've got a boss to fight and a whole bunch of survivors to save. Could I do it? It's probably not worth it. I've done it before. They've cut it really close. I just wait. No, there's no fish tank in the background. Do I have a fish tank in the background? Maybe it's just the microphone. Yeah, I think it's at the maximum. You should do it, yeah. Maybe I have to restart the game. It says that the game audio is being recorded. I can see it moving here. I turned on the microphone noise gate. I don't know if that helps. Do you hear the cutscenes? Because the characters talking in game, there's actually no dialogue. Do you hear like all the zombie noises? So I'll wait until this says 7. I don't think it's 8. I will be back. Okay, so you're probably hearing most of it. They don't talk outside the cutscenes. Like when you see the little character boxes, they're not actually talking. It's just text. They're in the cutscenes, yeah. Okay. So you're not missing much, unless you're just missing zombie noises and hitting zombies. So after 7 p.m., the zombies become more violent. And don't ask me why, they just do. It doesn't really bother me, and I've never had to plan around it. So I think I calculated that each day was about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It takes about 8 to 10 hours to finish it, I think. The ending of the final day is kind of up to you. You can wait until, the whole 24 hours pass, or you can choose to fight the boss immediately. But that's the only time you have any control over the time. So, yeah, normally I think I rescue the next batch of survivors before Sign of Life. But this time I cut a little close. I wasn't gonna risk it. Although you don't have to do it right at 7:30 until it completely runs out. But I think I'll just get this over and then do the contestants and check the normal out. All the other people are the same. I don't think I have anything else. I think every 5 minutes is an hour. If I'm correct about how I calculated this in the past. Or 15 minutes is an hour. Yeah, 5 minutes because it's 5. That's right, that's what I have to do. That's why I normally say that. She's in love with you for no reason. Right, so normally I clear out everyone before I do this. Because it actually kind of takes a bunch of my time. Okay, so I'm really behind because I decided to wait on that. So I've got a bunch of stuff to do. You're about to see me in Rushmore. I've got a boss to fight, a boss to activate, and a whole bunch of people to save. Yep, okay, so everyone should have spawned by now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so everyone should have spawned at this point. So this is where there are 8 people that spawn. And that's why I had to clear everyone out before everyone can spawn. What, another one? What's before the cause? Alright, so this is one of the bosses where it's not actually better for me to use a lightsaber. Because it's too slow. So now we're going to make fun of activists. We're going to make fun of hippies. The game is all about making fun of groups of people, but they don't distinguish between marginalized people or like right-wing Republicans. They make fun of right-wing guidelines and stuff. Now we're making fun of like hipster white people in dreadlocks activists. Why is the bathroom door that huge next to him in that scene? After I beat this guy, I'm gonna explain to you about the bosses in Dead Rising. So somehow this crazed hippie guy, he becomes a ridiculously good fighter. Ow! Okay. So he jumps in and out of these washroom stalls. Oh, that did quite a lot. Ow! He's ridiculously powerful. And so this is one of the keys to a no-death run, which is the early bosses, you've got to be careful about them. Because I would have much less health, which is why I have to level up as fast as possible. Because I need as many levels when I meet this guy that does quite a lot of damage and is very different. He's very fast. So one of the things about the Dead Rising games is that in a zombie apocalypse, all the people who care about stuff, like it's sort of like the 4chan attitude where caring about stuff is bad. So basically all the people who have desires, whether they be homosexual desires, desires for libertarianism, all of them are bad. And it, like, there's a character in the first game who's like a photographer, and so he's just obsessed with taking photos, right? And so the whole point is that, like, you're the zombieism being a metaphor for like unleashed desire. Also, the bosses are unleashed desire of stuff. Hey, welcome back again. I'm about to activate a boss name again. So, so that's like the hippie guy cares about stuff, so he's evil. The libertarian gun nuts care about stuff, so they're evil. The lesbian person cares about stuff, so she's evil. It's stuff like that. And also, they're immune to zombies, apparently, because they somehow survive throughout this entire mall. And they don't get eaten by zombies, despite the fact that they're disconnected from reality. Because it's like the zombies recognize that they're one of them. Because they're consumed by desire, like zombies. So I have to activate the boss here. Yeah, exactly. The game doesn't distinguish between kinds of caring, except for caring about his dog. Although, in Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, which is an alternate universe version of this game where you play as Frank, it's like this game, but it's actually kind of different. The bosses are different, the survivors are different. Okay, you don't actually use the motorcycle to beat him. It's a red herring. You don't actually fight him with the motorcycle. Okay, so you don't fight him right now. So the problem, in Off the Record, this motorcycle boss, is actually replaced by Chuck. Chuck has a little doll strapped to his back, who he believes is his daughter, and the whole point is like his daughter died, and he's driven mad by grief, and so he's now become evil. And so it also even shows that Chuck caring about his daughter turns him into a boss in Off the Record. So caring about things is bad. Don't care about things. Don't care about activism, or don't care about guns because they'll lead to the same thing. So now we're making fun of poor people. So now we have the poor white Southern people who don't wear clothes and I should give Vicky a weapon. Oops, sorry. Come inside. So they lit the fire at the door to keep out the zombies, but because they're poor and therefore stupid, they Alright. We're gonna come out here. We have to go rescue more people. And I am in a rush. Don't care about your jailor. Yeah. Don't care about anything. You'll turn into a boss. Zombies are about... The whole idea is zombies are about consumption and appetites. So if you have... So like, you know, if you're fat, you're evil because you have evil appetites. Greedy people. Ow! Sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, I'm not careful, Vicky's gonna die. So we've got to rescue the nerds now. The other thing is the survivors are not zombies. Survivors also care about things, but they don't care about things to the point of the bosses. So that's the other thing. Like, these people care about D&D and girls. Oh, this flicker. So they're playing D&D. For some reason, people survive quite well in these environments. So they won't join you unless you have a girl in your party, because they're nerds. And one of them is wearing a dress, because we've got to make fun of them. That's a girl with you. Actually, I have two girls with me. Yes, they must be very cool. I ate an entire pizza by the way. Are you guys joining me? You're not joining? Vicky, stop attacking people. Eat this food I'm going to give you. Vicky, eat this food. Vicky. Vicky. Vicky, take that. This is so frustrating. Alright, everyone, I've got another mission to do, so I don't have time to deal with you people. Not finally. I always have the wrong way for me. So I've got 7 people. This is not my maximum party. Later on I'll have an actual party of 8. Okay. Come here. Okay. Okay. Save the nerds. This interaction is making me kind of angry because it makes fun of nerds, or because one of them is a cross-dresser, because it's just so stereotypical and pathetic. This game makes fun of so many people. That's not defensive of it, by the way. It's why I kind of don't like showing the game to people. Like, I don't think this game makes fun of the right wing as well as the left as a defense of it. It's a South Park thing. You know, everyone who cares about anything is sucky. But some people get to be sympathetic survivors that you save, and other people don't. Like the sex worker survivors and the bank CEO survivors are both framed as being greedy and caring about money. It sees no difference between a bank CEO and sex workers. They won't join you until they get their money. Okay, I'm gonna go. Do I have time to do this? Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Go there. I have to go. Where's the barbecue shop? Yeah, they'll break themselves free. I don't think Vicky's gonna die. She has a weapon. So I have to do this really... Never put jumping puzzles in a non-jumping game. Damn it. I don't know if I have enough time. I'm gonna try one more time. If I don't get it, I'll try it again later. Oh, this is on Rex. Is everyone here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's okay. It is kind of terrible. They are all kind of terrible. I want a game where you save people that's not terrible. I like the saving people aspect. I like the prioritizing aspect. I wish there was I wish you had to do more stuff to convince people to come, or to trust you. I wish you could give orders to survivors so that they could do certain things. I'm carrying this to give to Katie, by the way. So I have my giant batch of survivors right here. Is that everyone? So normally, again, I would be leveling up Siege from here. Unfortunately, I don't get the satisfaction of jumping up tons of levels. So we left a massive group of people. Yeah, it is doing the self-help thing. Everybody's a stereotype. Oh, he already spawned? Oh, right. He would be the 8th one that I rescue at this point. Oh, I forgot. I should have told everyone to wait here and run off, and I was here to be my 8th. He'll keep. No, wait. He won't keep. Because I need to open... Okay, Sven spawn too. Do I have time? I could get... No, Sven... Yeah. It's Proto Man. So normally I have everyone wait while I get this guy. I forgot about him. So he's one of the guys who need to get Zonbrex for. Yes, I have Zonbrex. We got yeah. No one wants grass. Who spawned this time? I'm running late. Oh, Cinda and Jasper spawned. You notice I played this game enough that I know the names of the survivors attached to every single quest. Except for the 4 nerds. I never bothered learning their names because they're kind of at the end. They spawn basically just as I'm going to rescue everyone, so I never bothered to really pay attention to what their names are. But yeah, Cinda and Jasper are attached to that one. I do think it to ride first before. The thing is, time passes in this game no matter what. So if you do a mission early, it doesn't start the next mission any faster. So you can get it out of the way, and then you just have plenty of time for the next mission is supposed to go. Yeah, it is. Haha, these people care about the thing. Look how stupid they are. That's exactly this game. I'm gonna need Zonbrex for Jared again later, but there's plenty of Zonbrex. I have so many spares. I can finish the game giving Zonbrex to everybody I need to and still have 2 more to spare. Which means actually I can get 2 less Zonflexes, but I always get a bottom Zonflex because I'm very... I have to do these things. No, yes. I'm just trying to figure out the fastest way to do stuff. I'm running low on tail, so I'm going to grab this juice. There are looters here. That's they're not up there, right? I'm just trying to remember the order in which someone spawns in. Because I thought I heard a woman's voice. But that might just be the generic leader voices. It's fine. No, don't worry about that way. If I go that way, I'll activate the boss. And I can't bring them with me on to pick me up. I'm obviously not going to be playing for the whole game, because I will be here until the morning, if I get that. Oh, right. Right. I have a guy to fight. That's what I came out here for. Come on. Where are you? I know you're here. Show up. If you don't show up, I'm gonna have to do the mission. Oh. Ow! Come on, Leon. Can you hear their music going on? It's like rock punk music. Come on, where are you? Oh, this is taking very long. Ow! Oh my god. You have to see the lightsaber. I'm sorry, Leon. There's also Leon shaming in this game, along with nerd shaming and all sorts of other shaming. And ableism, there's Leon shaming. And you get to see the lightsaber in action. I'm running out of time. Leon! Leon, where are you? Oh, there you go. Come on, Leon. No, you want me. Come get me. Oh yeah, I forgot killing him also spawns me where I need to go. Damn it! One more. No! One more. Don't move. Got him. I was getting close. Okay, so I would normally be a little more careful fighting him if I wasn't at super life. So because of the cutscene, this jumps me across the map, which is actually another good reason to kill him, because it takes you close to where you need to go. So here's another horrible death. The other thing you notice is that Chuck doesn't kill any of the bosses. They kill themselves. And they kill themselves because they're obsessed with stuff, right? So he's so obsessed with winning in the game that he doesn't notice that he's lit himself into fire and he's dying. And Chuck gives these little quips because he's a horrible human being. He doesn't care about people. Oh, I know what magazine I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a juice magazine. It doubles the length of the juice effects. I also need food. Let's eat some fish. Oh, there. I thought there was a dynamite here. Nope. No. Where's the Yucatan Casino? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm running out of time. The next boss fight is very... The next mission is very difficult because you're on a clock. And I've already wasted so much time. And you have to ride a motorcycle. The Excalibur. The swordfish is one of my favorite weapons, just because it's so weird. I don't really have time to make any juices right now. I should make juices, but I don't have time. I need as much time for Ticket to Ride as possible due to I had to ride a motorcycle and I'm not good at riding a motorcycle because I'm using WASD. I've considered actually using a control pad for this game, but I wouldn't practice that on a stream because right now I need to know what I'm doing. A control pad might be easier. If you drink too much alcohol, you will start throwing up, which makes it very like every so often you stop and throw up and then people can kill you. But if you space out your alcohol, you're fine. And wine doesn't count as alcohol because wine is a regular food item in the first game. So you can drink as much wine as you want. I try to avoid alcohol to heal myself because of the fact that if you drink too much, it causes you to throw up and that becomes annoying. But I'll drink it occasionally in order to heal if I don't have any other healing items. Even though you guys have body armor and guns, you cannot hurt me because I am a video game protagonist. And I am more powerful than you. I don't actually know what TK is doing here. You'd think there was some strategy to this. See, when you have all the blood on him, he looks even more like he's just a terrible person. Like, these are humans, they're not zombies. That guy just happens to have a motorcycle down here. Why would you have a motorcycle down here? And how did you even get a motorcycle down here? But there's a motorcycle conveniently. Not a Chuck action hero. Alright, so I have to get on this train using the motorcycle, which is very annoying. And time passes while you're doing it. Because time passes while you do everything in this game. But you can fail this mission if time runs out. This train is going in a circle, by the way, so I don't actually know where they're going, because the train is going in a circle. Almost. Ow. Nope. This one maybe. Yep, got it. Yeah, it is. It's like the last level in that it's a boss fight that has nothing to do with the mechanics of the game. I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me! Conveniently, there's all sorts of food on this train. I want the orange juice. Orange juice heals you a lot. Make a lightsaber. Orange juice. I hope that little wiki face was from a Watchmen reference. The thing about Dead Rising is because, like, I never know when to stop, right? I just want to play all night. But I shouldn't. We should make them do Wilhelm screams. So I don't know where this train is going, because the train track goes in a circle. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff we have to pick up in these underground tunnels. And then I have to go rescue a whole bunch of people. Next Zombex dose is at 7 a.m. Continue. So I'm a little behind, but nothing super serious. There's a lot to do on the first day. There's a Zombex and some other stuff that I can get down in these tunnels before I start doing, before I get back up and start saving people again. Oh, I guess that's the end of that. I don't have any more quick step because I foolishly didn't have time to make it. Did I make 2? Wait, what happened? Hold on, I have to check something. Oh. Okay. Never mind. Everything's fine. Okay, so I got the Zombex. Let's see what we have to make here. Okay, let me show you guys something cool. Well, not cool. It's not cool at all. So this is a thing called Freebox. As you may have guessed, okay, so I put the, where is he? Where's the guy? Where's the zombie with the thing stuck to his back? There, he fell off. There's that group of zombies. There's a lot here. You. Oh, get off me! What? Yes, that is what cocaine accessories mean. The IED. Two Palisades Mall. I can also get to the food court, and then I can go save Cinda and Jasper. A whole bunch of people that I need to spawn and save at this right now. But there's also something else I need to pick up while I'm here. So here should be. No, not here. Is it up here then? No. Where is it? Here. This has to be it. No? Uh-oh, that's bad. Now I must have overshot it then. And that's bad because now I'm running out of time. Anyways. Okay, I don't know if that was worth it. Now, time. It's me. Dynamite bomb. I'm going to try the dynamite bow out on the boss because I normally have trouble with him. Is this the big car exit? Okay. Oh, no problem. I'm glad I'm entertaining people. You can always count on me for some late night or Australian entertainment. Okay. Uh-oh, Cold Blue is running out. Okay. I have to save his girlfriend now. This is actually where Quick Step would actually probably help me against this boss, but I don't have any Quick Step. So we're just gonna tough it out. This boss is really fast, so lightsaber isn't actually good hard to fight. So here we have the chef who's lost his mind. Jasper, go wait over there. See, he heals himself, so you have to get to him and smack him. I actually thought of maybe shooting him during this period of time. Jasper, don't fight the boss! Now, what is he, like immune to explosions? Okay, I'm being owned by a chef right now. Okay, so my idea of using the Blambo against him didn't work because he's immune to explosions. So despite the whole aspect that this game is like un-PC, your character is always attacked by people. Like, he doesn't attack people except in self-defense, and he doesn't kill them, they kill themselves. Okay, I'm very injured. Normally it's a giant lobster. So Cinda won't join you unless you have Jasper, because she's seen you in the news and you're a criminal. So despite the fact you just saved her from this cannibal chef, she won't join you. Okay. No, wait, which is the fastest way? Actually, yeah, this one. Let's go. I don't think there's anything else I have to do except save Sven. Someone actually watched me play this game whose name is Sven, and he found that very weird. And now I have a guy named Leon watching me while I do this, so that's also good. Alright, I need to make stuff. Before we save Sven, I need to make juice. I also have to remember to keep food around for people who need food later, and whatnot. Alright, I should get something to eat. Not the Palisades. Oh, god dang it. What am I doing? Uh-oh. Yes, they spawn. Everyone spawn. I need to get to this other ship. There's a survivor named Erica. I'm pretty sure there's a survivor named Erica. There's no there might be a survivor named Kim who's a woman. I don't think there are any male Kim survivors. I can actually take the SUV here because I bought it already. So I can actually take it. Oh crap, they didn't spawn. I have too many open survivors, they didn't spawn. Because Tim Duggan counts as a survivor. After the Lego. So this guy has to die. He counts as an open survivor until he dies. And he dies no matter what. Right. See, normally a band spawns over there, but I missed them. I hope I didn't miss them for good. One, two. Maybe they'll spawn. I hope I didn't miss them at all completely. Maybe they'll spawn now that Tim Duggan is dead. Otherwise, I completely missed the period of time they were there. Damn it! That means I just lost 3 survivors if they really are not spawning at all. Which means I have to actually do this much faster. I don't know, maybe they will spawn. Normally they spawn around when I deal with Sven. I didn't leave anyone behind. Alright, I've got to get the 2 girls. And hope that by the time I've cleared them out. Right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the problem is that Tim Duggan counts as an extra survivor. Even though he has to, he doesn't die until it says Tim Duggan is dead. So, with Cinda, Jasper, Sven, Tim Duggan, Terry, that's 6, and the 3 musicians can't spawn. It doesn't mean they won't spawn. They can spawn later. Okay, Jasper. Use a gun. Okay, hold on. I forget my knife drops back. Okay, now they spawn. Now I'm kind of torn about what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I'm getting you all back. Right, because there's no point in going back there at this point. Yeah, I'm getting you all back, and then I'll go grab the free thing. Which way? Which way am I going? Is that? This way. Alright. Yeah, so it was that I have to clear out Tim Duggan. I have to clear them out fairly early. Last time the Rock Heroes... Oh no! Looters. Okay, ignore the looters. Don't fight the looters. Despite the fact that Cinda has a machine gun. I'm not carrying Willa out into the world. Right here? Right here. Wait, why don't I start running away? Okay, got here. Good, good, good. This is normally my group of 8. But when I pick up the free rock musicians, but I didn't have time to grab them this time. Now Sven needs help. Sven, I can't help you. Break free on your own. Sven, break free on your own. Alright. Sven, you can do it, right? Okay, you guys wait here. Ow! Don't hit me. Oh, now Sven broke free. And alrighty then. We are on our way. Come. Sven was pretty handy with that gun. Oh! I'm almost dead. I didn't even notice my health was that low. Oh crap. This is not good. No, I can't. No! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Okay. I didn't notice my health had gotten that low. Back here? Okay. You should see when I rape people, it's even more chaotic. Alright? I didn't leave anyone behind, right? I can't believe I almost died. I wasn't paying attention. I need to pay attention. Can I tell you guys to? Oh, right. I forgot Willa can't move on her own. Okay, everyone stop panicking. I hope you're enjoying this. I know Dead Rising is weird and it's sort of tedious, I guess. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching people play it, but it's a lot of fetch questing, saving people. Annoying zombies. Is everyone's here? Everyone's here. Good. So you get some Zomvex out of it. I've got time. So again, normally I get a whole ton of experience by doing this. Alright, I should stop soon. It's getting kind of late and I need to do exercise still. But it's hard to know when to stop. Because like I memorized this game. I know what I have to do next, and I know what I have to do next, and I know what I have to do next. Maybe after I'll stop before Boomtown, or maybe I'll stop after Slap. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna make a super BFG, or BFG, I don't remember what it's super. Oh, it's super, because that's the blast frequency gun. So you combine an amp and a blast frequency gun to make this. This is the most effective zombie killing gun in the game. I'll show you, see? One blast takes them all. But you only get 15 shots, so you have to consider it. You only use it when you really need it. Like the lightsaber. The lightsaber breaks easily. Because I did this the wrong way. The blast frequency gun is the holy keys. Yeah, it's great. At the end of the game, I make like 4 of them. Because at the end of the game, you can get BFGs very easily. So you just take them and add the amp to them. So, like once you unlock the lab, you can make BFGs very easily. And that's basically the main weapon I use because it's so effective. It's also really good because it doesn't hurt survivors. It just makes them throw up. So you can use it to clear out zombies around survivors without hurting them. You can get here. You can pay for a peep show to get some experience. I don't know what you're looking at, because are there actual people in these booths? Aren't they all zombies? I think you get a bonus if you do all of them. Yeah, you get extra. That's actually the easy thing I'll probably do for experience. 10,000 is pretty good. So these are the rock stars. The UK rock stars. You don't realize that the crowd are zombies. You guys coming now? Yeah. Gianna, I want to give you a weapon. Gianna, get away from the next head. Awesome. And off we go. Come on, everybody. I don't think there's anything else I have to do right now. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way up to Lynette. And then I'll stop for you guys, unless you want me to stop earlier, because you're tired of it. Brutal Legend? Yeah, while she's singing, she can tell us off. It's pretty weird. So one of the things I would normally be doing right now would be picking up the gambling magazines. Actually, I should do that anyways. Because I have to prepare for the gambling. You need the gambling magazines to increase your odds to play poker, because you have to beat 3 people at poker in order to get them to join you. Because nobody in this game joins you for normal survival reasons. And now I can pick up gifts for TV. Isn't there a beach party? Yes, there's a beach party. I don't know if you can hear the in-game dialogue. They sometimes yell things that doesn't show up in the captioning. So everyone has these generic voices except for these 3 who have the angry UK voices. Even the old woman has a generic voice, but not these 3, because they gotta sound like angry UK people. Oh yeah, it is Brutal Legend. They can make people explode. They actually give you a card where you can combine a guitar and an amp together in order to make zombies' heads explode, but it's not that useful. How come I didn't get any bonus for us here? So all this stuff shows up here. Almost time for Katie's soundbox. These paws are pretty good. But you don't want the tiger? It's weird that she thinks that the show is cruel, and that Chuck agrees that killing zombies for sport is cruel, when he's going out there every day in this game, murdering tons of zombies with these wacky weapons. Okay, so until Boomtown happens, that's at 10 a.m. I think that's about 15 minutes. Okay, so I'll play until Lugnet's Passage. I don't know. I should stop, but I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the company. But you guys are not going to see the entire thing. So we're going to introduce a queen now. The queen is introduced much earlier in the game than Rising 1. I don't know why it takes them so long than Rising 2 to introduce it. So basically zombies are infected by insect larvae. Who is this GameStar viewer in that? Nobody? I guess angry 4chan nerds. People who like murdering things and laughing at people. So this shows you that if you kill a queen, all the zombies in the immediate area die. Now I just need to remember where all the gambling books are. There's one in that bookstore, one in the other bookstore. And one outside in one of the areas. That one I should pick up a little bit. Okay, so this magazine I don't actually need to grab. It's the one outside of the thing that we have to grab a little bit. In fact, I have plenty of photography magazines. Have they spawned yet? Nope, not yet. They will spawn. There's 3 survivors here who you don't get calls for, and they spawn. Right now, I don't think there's anything I have to do but get KB gifts. I'm trying to think. What do I do? Is there anything to do? No. Any marbles? Where's the marbles? There are marbles right here. Marbles. Why is there orange juice here? I thought there were marbles down here. Oh. I think I have nothing else open. I can go grab the other gambling magazine, but I've got time to do that. I've got plenty of time to do all sorts of stuff. Okay, so these toys can actually get destroyed if you get hit too much. So you don't want that to happen. The gambling minigame always scares the crap out of me because you've got to beat all three of them and you can't go bankrupt yourself. Like, it won't end the game, but you'll lose all your money and you have to enter again. But even with the free gambling magazines, you still have to play decent poker. And it just gives you better hands, also makes people go all in more. The downside of them going all in all the time is that it makes it impossible for you to tell what they have. And most of the time they go all in with nothing. But sometimes they go all in with something. You can't tell because they're always going all in. But it's the fastest way to break them. And you need to break them as fast as you can because that's a period of time where a ton of people are spawning. And there's 3 people who spawn at a very specific time who, if you miss them, you won't be able to get them later. And you need to clear, and there's the free gambling, there's the free poker people and the free sex workers, and that's 6 open. So if those 6, the take it or die people don't spawn. Yeah, it is a very, very celebration of violence. It's like, they're zombies. Zombies are essentially like okay masses of people to murder horribly, right? And that's the whole thing. Right before Boomtown, 3 women spawn. I think at 8 a.m. I think they're about to spawn. Actually, if they're about to spawn, they won't spawn. Things don't spawn if you're in the area that they're in. So you have to. So if they spawn at 8, which I think they spawn at 8, because Boomtown's at 10, I have to leave it. So when you get so the free poker people, the free sex workers, you have to clear them out, and then you can get the take it or die people, and then there's a few others you have to save during that period, and you have to save them as fast as possible, so that you have time to, so that everyone else can spawn too. Isn't there marbles somewhere? Where are the marbles? Oh wow, yeah. Jelly beans. You can turn that robotic bear into a freedom bear if you have a gun. You combine the bear with a machine gun and it becomes a freedom bear. It becomes a turret, basically. You put it down and it'll shoot things for you. It's generally too complicated to get these weapons, so I generally just avoid it. But But it's fun if you can pull it off. No? They're not here? When did they spawn? 9? Okay, so I'm not really sure what to do right now. I bought, since just because this is my Plus game, I've already bought everything, so I have the card. What's the next one? Okay, let me show you something ridiculous. Well, this is definitely a problematic thing. The scratch is some sort of anxiety itch I have. See, look, flaming skull. Flaming cattle skull on my head. You'd think this would kill me. Maybe 9:30 or something. 9:30? I don't know this one. I'll make a fresh lightsaber. Because I have a flaming sword and shield now. The game style, it's aimed at a whole bunch of different people because it's so varied. Like again, they don't know what to focus on. They don't know if they want to do like creativity, combo weapons, or saving people, or because this game is very heavy on organization, which is what I think what the appeal for me, right? Organizing your time, getting everything right. There we are. These are the superficial shop women who want me to carry their shopping things for them. What's the point of the store having a sale? Like, did you put your money in the cash register? Why don't you just steal things? See, and as the man, quote unquote, Chuck has to carry these boxes. So they defect. It's weird they call it defection, right? Like wherever they defect to the zombie side, but they defect if you don't carry these. Like if you leave the screen without these presents, then they'll quit. So you've got to carry these presents for them. Later on, someone wants me to get them a golf club. All the survivors have these little things that they want. Because in a zombie apocalypse, people care about other things other than survival. So these three don't show up, like you don't get a mission for them. There's some survivors you notice you don't get missions for. And if you don't know they're there, you'll miss them. Although you can sometimes hear them yell if you're in the area. But so this game has a lot of memorization. You've got to know they're there. Which is fun. Yeah, there's Erica. See? I knew there was an Erica in this game. That's how my dad would fight zombies. By slamming them with his head. So one of them looks like Natalie Portman to me. Look at other people. I haven't missed them yet, have I? Nope. I don't think I've missed them. I think I've saved everyone at this point. And there will be people to save. Snowflake will hide it. Oh, I guess if you read these ahead of time. Oh no, wait, because I've already unlocked them. No. Yeah. So there we go. Alright, I'm gonna get all the way to killing the mascot, and then I think we'll quit it there. We'll quit right before things get really dicey. If that's alright, it'll be about 15-20 minutes. But I'll have been through about more than halfway through the game. So you don't actually have to leave the safe house for missions to start. This really seems very dangerous. You just don't go into the security room. Clam? Clam. This game feels like there should be a bit more of a plot given how people react to each other. Like how Rebecca and Stacy don't like each other, but there isn't. There's no payoff to that. I mean, not that I want there to be a payoff to that. I'm just saying that they set it up like they're jealous of each other, but they barely interact. A lot of stuff here is just stock stereotypes. Like, Stacy falls in love with Chuck because she's the woman, he's the man. And Stacy and Rebecca don't like each other because they're both women. Okay. Do what you have to, just be careful. Yes. Go murder people, Chuck. You're still learning the first game. The first game is really, like the first game is really, really offensive in like all sorts of ways. Like way more than this game. Like I think Ted is the really bad thing about this game in terms of bosses and being offensive. Okay, this doesn't actually hurt them very much. The way Chuck consumes food is so terrible. It's the worst. Okay, I'm gonna go. Since I'm here and I have a gun, let me show you a bit. And this is what I meant to show you earlier. And I'll make a painkiller right after. This is the only weapon that you have to combine twice. What? Oh, go away. Electric wheelchair plus machine gun equals wheelchair of doom. Don't ask me how using duct tape is able to do this. Poutine City would be the Canadian version. Yeah, you get an erotic bonus for the photos. There's also the evil lesbian rapist. the fat evil lesbian rapist who says very unsubtly, I can't believe you know, this prick did me in, and then she starts thrusting her hips and moaning like an orgasm as she dies. There's the fat Chinese butcher. The entire game is about how the zombie apocalypse was caused by trying to create cattle to feed Americans because Americans are fat gluttons. There's a lot of making fun of fat people. There's a lot of making fun of people of sexual appetites. There's making fun of Asian people. Yes, Chuck is in the TV, guys. I don't know why. Where are the bad guys? I don't know. Where are you? Where are you coming from? Oh. Where are the bad guys? I'll take you. Being bitten is the most annoying thing in this game, just because of how long it takes. Where are the bad guys? I saw them shooting me. Oh, they're there. Watch me eat this pizza. I'll never get tired of how he eats food. Oh, I'm gonna throw my grill down. Wait a second. Vertical pizza? Yes. Chuck's favorite food is vertical pizza. Yeah, the giant bottles, the giant jugs of milk and orange juice are replaced with more normal sized jugs of orange juice. I mean, it doesn't make it any weirder that he's drinking them like that. No, this is how we shoot it. Must be outside. Okay, Slappy spawn. Once Slappy and Lynette spawn. For Katie. Ah, Stacy. Stacy's in love. Here, let's eat a cake. The order of operations here can change now, depending on... Because I have to wait for Lynette to spawn, but I also have to go... Lynette hasn't spawned yet. But I might as well go kill Slappy since I can. Having watched the first game, I knew this was going to be a boss. Because the clown was evil, so of course the kid's mascot is going to be evil. It's weird that they have to rob a bank. Like, just take all the money from... You're at a casino, just take all the money that's lying around. Like, I take all the money that's lying around. By now, Chuck should realize that most of everyone he meets is the boss, and that he's gonna get attacked. The people who want me to give them money are weird, because there's money everywhere. You don't... The money I'm giving you is just money I just found on the floor. I assume he killed it. The boss weapons in this game are sucky. There's nothing like the mini chainsaw in the first game, which is ridiculously cheap. Ow! How did I get knocked down by this thing? This guy actually has a pattern that's very easy to figure out. You can get his, and you can make his gasoline super soaker thing, which shouldn't work in real life, but I suppose he does have no blood in his hands. Maybe they didn't kill him. I assume because all the people end up, like, the whole thing is that they kind of cause their own misery. That he probably caused this. And that he probably killed her for not wanting to date him. But you're right, he doesn't actually have blood in his hands. But the trail of bodies here, he could have burnt her to death, given that, because the group of bodies there is to indicate that he would kill them. And all of their bosses, quote unquote, psychopaths, kill regular humans. Drops of noodles too. I was going to use that. Is there anything else I can grab? I like all these things. And I need to use that for later. Oh, I'm going to drop it. I was going to pick up a super soaker for Katie, but you can do that anyway. That could be. It's true. That's a good point there. That he might be the only person who might legitimately not be a murderer. And I did actually kill him. He didn't kill himself. So, maybe that says something. Maybe he really is the one bad person. And I am the worst person. Yes, these are sex toys. And I can change into this outfit. And this outfit. Okay, I'm going to close back. What? Can I get my clothes back? I'm never getting my clothes back. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm running around like this thing. What's the reference to Saints Row? Because I've never played Saints Row. Yes, this is how you destroy cars. It's like Street Fighter. Capcom has experience with this. They know this is how you blow up a car. Oh. I don't understand why we have to stop him from robbing the bank. What do I care? I mean, I know maybe he framed me, but why don't I try capturing him? forgot that the cutscene keeps him in this outfit. Ha ha ha. I don't think they ever actually tell us who her source is. Okay, so I'm gonna save Lynette and Delcard in that because then there's a break where there's not much for me to do until the next group of survivors, and I have to prepare for what do you call it? I have to prepare for the gambling part. So after I save Lynette will be done in the night. Thanks everyone for sticking around. I've also proven that that I could probably do this in a single run because I'm already more than halfway through the game. And people just have to stick around, or people can drop in and out for like a huge thing. Very flexible. Okay, I have to save her. She requires something to drink, and she also needs me to carry her. I've also proven that I probably don't need the book that makes survivors braver, except for the war vet. I think I do need it for the war vet. Because the war vet you can't carry, because he refuses to be carried, because he's a manly man. But he has a limp, so you just have to limp along with him. And although you can put him on the wheelchair and push him, but at that time you might be trying to save a bunch of other people too. So actually the best way is to get the Survivor magazine, which magically cures his limp. The Survivor magazine makes everybody capable of running except for the mermaid. And I was hoping the mermaid might like hop along, but no. So she got stuck in the tanning bed for too long with sex toy for some reason. Here, coffee creamer is good for thirst, right? So this is where you unlock her shortcut, which is very, very useful. This is a very important mission for you to do, even if you don't want to do other missions, because it links to disparate parts of the world together. And it's incredibly useful to have this secret passage. So this is music from the first game. See, it's actually better to carry people. Like, it takes up a space in your inventory. That would be the downside. But, you don't want to carry two people, because that's a pain. Then you have to go back and forth. But carrying one person makes the game easier, because the zombies can't grab you. Okay, you stay here. I'm gonna make a freedom there. What? You can't combine. Is it? Or does this not count as a machine gun? Ah, sorry. Damn it. I bought this thing along for no reason. I can still show you something. So, for some reason, there's a secret passage that leads from the change room to the bathroom, across the mall. This jumps right across the entire plaza. Horizontally, not vertically. Like, if you went down, it would make sense. But you jump from one side of the plaza to the other by going from the change room on the second floor to a bathroom on the first floor. So, don't ask me how that works. There's a similar shortcut, except I think it goes through the ceiling in the first game, which makes a little more sense. But it still jumps you from bathroom to bathroom. Marbles. Alright, so I made it for a lot of last time. And I'm now further behind. Okay, so that's it. That's like 5 hours? 4.5 hours. So that's about halfway through. We're about halfway through the game in terms of time. So thank you everyone for keeping up. I'm sorry I'm not going to go through the entire game. But one day I will. There will be a day when I start from scratch and attempt to go through the entire game. I have to budget 8 to 10 hours to do that. But I appreciate the company. I hope the game did not offend you too much. It's a problematic thing, definitely. So fun. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed it, everything, and I hope you had fun. And take care. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe one day, like, I can beat Mirror's Edge in 2 hours. I can't beat this in 2 hours. You can't speed run Dead Rising. The time passes when the time passes. So, I'll probably continue this game later, probably at night again. So maybe tomorrow night. I'll finish this game for you. So if you want to tune in tomorrow night, same time, maybe I'll do that. So take care, be good. I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for watching.